Well, yeah, Ocho brought your name up a couple times.
Yeah. Shannon really don't like me.
You know.
I done call all the football players, man, big old dumb stupid ass. So.
Man, this one right here, it's got the whole internet spinning out of control. Charleston White just stirred up another storm, and this time he's dragging Shannon Sharpe straight into it. According to what's been flooding social media, Charleston allegedly leaked a private tape that supposedly shows Shannon in a wild situation with a so-called snow bunny. Yeah, that's right. The clip that everybody's talking about right now is being called one of the biggest scandals of Shannon's career. The man who's known for his discipline, his grind, his sports wisdom, and his no-nonsense attitude just found himself at the center of a viral mess that nobody saw coming. Now, before we even get deep into it, let's be real. Charleston White ain't new to controversy. This dude has made a career out of calling people out, exposing secrets, and saying things that other folks wouldn't dare say online. He's built a whole brand off chaos, mixing real talk with shock value, and that's what makes him one of the most unpredictable voices in the culture right now. So when word dropped that he was claiming to have footage of Shannon Sharpe, fans knew something was about to go left. But even they didn't expect it to go this far. The story started when Charleston jumped online, going live on his usual platform, smiling like he knew he was sitting on something explosive. He started dropping hints, talking about how one of them TV boys who's always preaching about morals ain't who y'all think he is. He said he had proof, real receipts, and within hours, clips started circulating online that had people gasping. Allegedly, the footage showed Shannon Sharpe in a private setting, being a little too comfortable with a woman that the internet quickly dubbed the Snow Bunny.
How you at the gym and you let this 20-year-old, damn near teeny bop, little old young white bitch get you 50 mil? You offered a pink toe Peckerwood 10 million.
The internet exploded. People couldn't believe it. Shannon Sharpe, the man who built his whole image on discipline, leadership, and self-control, caught in the middle of a scandal like this? The same Shannon who preaches about responsibility, class, and hard work? Every time he touches the mic on Club Shay Shay? Fans didn't know what to think. Some said it was fake. Some said Charleston edited the whole thing just to embarrass him. But others swore it looked real. Same voice, same build, same watch, same tattoos. And here's the thing. Charleston White didn't stop there. He doubled down, saying he leaked it to humble people like Shannon, the ones who act too high and mighty online, but move messy in private. He told his audience, y'all keep letting these clean-cut dudes fool you. They just better at hiding they dirt. That line alone had fans losing it. Social media went into full meltdown mode. Clips, memes, hashtags, it was everywhere. Shannon was trending top 3 nationwide within an hour. But this ain't just about one man getting caught slipping. This is about how fast your reputation can flip when the wrong person decides to pull a receipt. Because Charleston White knows how to weaponize the internet. He knows how to take one clip, one soundbite, one scandal, and turn it into a full-blown circus. And this time, the ringmaster had Shannon Sharpe's name on the marquee. The craziest part? Shannon hasn't said a word. Not a tweet, not a post, not a clapback. Total silence. And that silence got fans even more curious. Some people say he's lawyered up. Others think he's laying low until the truth comes out. Either way, one thing's clear. This situation ain't going away anytime soon.
Y'all know I got to get on. I got to get on Shannon Sharpe's ass now. Now, for one, he too mean to the bitches. I already knew he boy too mean to the bitches. I keep telling y'all, I'm the favorite uncle. I'm the uncle that they ain't got no dirt on me. They trying to throw dirt on me. They've been trying to do everything. Now, he kind of been hating on me a little bit. Now look at it. Listen, boy, if no, maybe he don't know. Maybe this uncle is a little lame. I'm the uncle with the game. That's why I stay at the strip club. Real. When you dealing with hoes and you ain't got these problems. You dealing with these little just trying to hit a lick. You dealing with a young 20-year-old conniving, manipulative, low-down, white. I'm talking about a dirty, funky hunky.
Once the alleged clip hit the web, things went from bad to worse, fast. Within hours, every gossip blog, sports page, and hip-hop platform had their own version of the story. Screenshots started floating around. People were screen recording and re-uploading, and before long, it was everywhere. Even folks who didn't follow Shannon Sharpe were tuned in, trying to see if the video was real or just another internet hoax. But here's where it got messy. Charleston White started going live again, this time taunting the whole situation like he was proud of what he'd done. He was laughing, smirking, talking about how everybody got skeletons, even your favorite TV heroes. That one statement sent the internet into a frenzy. Because Shannon Sharpe ain't just some celebrity, he's a brand. The man's built his entire second career off discipline, consistency, and being that straight-talking, smooth operator who went from the NFL to national television. He's not just respected in sports, he's a cultural figure. So when Charleston started throwing dirt on his name, people took sides real quick. Half the internet was like, "Ain't no way, Charleston lying again." The other half said, it wouldn't be the first time a clean image got caught dirty. And here's where things got real interesting. People started connecting dots. They pulled up old interviews where Shannon was talking about his love life, saying he liked nice women who stay low-key, and that's all it took. Folks started twisting his words, saying he'd been hinting at this kind of thing for years. But let's be real, none of that proves anything. The problem is, when your name starts trending with words like leak and tape, facts stop mattering. The court of public opinion moves faster than the truth ever can.
I done offended and insulted everybody.
Yeah.
But you gotta understand, homie, I done said some horrible things about Dion and the boys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's an alumni.
Yeah, that's why.
I said some horrible things about Dion is the modern day Bill Cosby and them boys is Theo Huxtable and yeah, man.
Yeah, well,
He's the modern day of that.
Cause it'll be messing up his.
This is the Fresh Prince and Bel-Air family. So we idolize this family. Dion is the ideal father in the black community. This is, yeah. So, and here I am attacking him in his toe in his boy. So yeah, now them all sick of my I attack him his toe in his boy. It jumped on P. Lloyd.
Behind the scenes, sources say Shannon's camp went straight into crisis mode. Word is his legal team started reaching out to platforms and blogs, sending takedown requests, threatening lawsuits, and demanding that anyone reposting the footage delete it immediately. That only made the internet go harder. Because when people see content disappear, they assume it's real. That's just how the game works online. The more you try to hide it, the bigger it gets. Meanwhile, Charleston White was basking in the attention. He went on record saying, "I ain't scared of no celebrity. I don't care how famous you are. Y'all all human." He turned the whole thing into a content goldmine, posting videos, selling merch, and dropping reaction clips about accountability. To him, this was all part of his brand, keeping it raw, keeping it loud, and exposing what he calls fake role models. But deep down, this situation was dangerous. Charleston might think he's just stirring the pot, but playing with a man like Shannon Sharpe, who got legal power, corporate ties, and TV deals, is no joke. Networks don't play when their talent gets dragged into scandal. If this leak hurts Shannon's image or brand partnerships, Charleston could be looking at serious consequences. But of course, Charleston thrives on chaos. He don't fear backlash. He feeds off it. By the end of the first 48 hours, it wasn't even about whether the tape was real anymore. It was about perception. Fans were starting to question everything they thought they knew about Shannon Sharpe. And that's the part Charleston wanted all along, to shake up the image, to make people talk. Whether it's truth or lies, once your name's attached to a scandal, the damage is already done.
To my family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes. Hey, Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it or I wouldn't myself. You know what happened and you're trying to manipulate the media. The encounter in question took place during the day at her invitation, and now that appears to be a deliberate setup, coordinated by Gabby, also known as Carly on OnlyFans. Gabby and Tony Busby want $50 million. What they're getting is sued for defamation and trying to take me down. My career is all about real talk and not.
Days passed and Shannon Sharpe still hadn't said a word. No statements, no denial, no acknowledgement. But that silence started speaking louder than any response could. Fans began speculating. Some said he was plotting a major comeback. Others thought he was devastated behind the scenes. Industry insiders hinted that his reps were quietly working behind the scenes to clean up the mess. A few even claimed Shannon was preparing legal action against Charleston White for defamation, especially if the footage turned out to be doctored or completely fake. But while Shannon stayed quiet, Charleston kept talking. He called out Shannon's fans directly, saying, "Y'all treat these TV dudes like gods. They just men with money." He went on podcasts, interviews, and live streams, defending his actions and saying he was exposing hypocrisy. But here's what he didn't realize. Every time he opened his mouth, he was proving why so many people see him as reckless. Because no matter how you frame it, leaking private footage, real or not, crosses a serious line. Social media started turning against Charleston too. Some of his usual followers said he went too far this time. Even people who liked his truth-teller persona started saying, "It ain't funny anymore." It's one thing to expose lies. It's another to drag somebody through the mud for clout. By the end of the week, Charleston was facing backlash himself. Fans were flooding his comments, saying he needed to stop destroying lives just to trend.
All right. 50 million? You didn't come up with that. Who you been? Guy, I don't even know a lawyer that even think 50 million. They would have been trying to it down for a meal or two. Here you go, bitch. And still been. Yeah, man, you saw what Ike Turner did. I stay at the strip club. The real. When you dealing with hoes and you ain't got these problems. You dealing with these little just trying to hit a lick.
Meanwhile, Shannon's loyal fan base was defending him hard. They pulled up his charity work, his community efforts, his grind from the NFL to TV, reminding everyone that this man came from nothing and built his name on pure work ethic. They said Charleston was just trying to tear down another black man who made it out. That narrative started catching fire. People saying Charleston wasn't exposing the truth, he was jealous of success. Then came the twist. Reports started circulating that the video Charleston leaked might not even feature Shannon Sharpe at all. Multiple sources close to Shannon's team said the footage was AI generated, edited to make it look real. Allegedly, it was created using deepfake software, something that's become scarily realistic in today's world. When those rumors started spreading, the tide started turning back in Shannon's favor. Fans started calling for Charleston's accounts to be banned, saying he went too far playing with technology and lies just for views. Charleston tried to clap back, saying he had proof, but nobody saw any receipts after that. The videos started getting scrubbed from platforms, his content got flagged, demonetized, and pulled down faster than he could re-upload it. The same followers who laughed at first started backing away. Even other influencers called him out, saying he crossed a moral line. By that point, Shannon Sharpe didn't even need to respond. The internet had already switched sides. His silence became power, because when you stay quiet long enough, the noise starts killing itself. Charleston had thrown gasoline on a fire, but Shannon let it burn out on its own. And when it did, Charleston looked like the one who lost control.
With them, because Jesus kept on. Mary Magdalene got to walk with Jesus and his 12 disciples. Didn't get to hang out with the Savior. Only a hoe did. So I know how important a hoe is. Better learn and start appreciating and leave them pretty alone. I'm telling you, he in the gym working out, looking like a big old black.
Now that the dust is finally settling, this whole Shannon Sharpe versus Charleston White saga feels bigger than just one scandal. It's a reflection of how crazy the internet's gotten. One clip, one rumor, one accusation, and a man's whole reputation can hang in the balance. It don't even matter if it's real anymore. It's about who can shout the loudest, Who can spin the narrative first? Charleston White might have thought he was exposing a man, but what he really exposed was how dangerous this new digital world can be. Shannon Sharpe built his empire off of integrity, hustle, and respect. And now, one viral rumor almost tore that down overnight. This is a man who came from nothing, turned his athletic success into media dominance, and became one of the most respected voices in sports and culture. He represents discipline, the kind of grind that doesn't come with shortcuts. So when people tried to attach his name to something dirty, fans felt that sting personally. They weren't just defending Shannon, they were defending what he stands for. And on the flip side, Charleston White reminded the world just how toxic internet clout can get. He's a man who preaches accountability, but this time, it looked like he weaponized it. The same mouth that claims to teach lessons ended up doing damage. Because let's be honest, once you mess with someone's name on that level, there's no taking it back. Even if it's fake, the seed's already planted.
Put them sweatpants on. Little white girl say you got a baby in your drawer. Girl say your dick is the size of a baby. She called it, come put that big baby, black baby. She called it a baby black baby. Whatever she would call it, she called it a baby. Boy got an infant in his drawer. Do you know what you could do, Unc, in the ghetto with an infant size, with money, and you got fame?
In the end, Shannon Sharpe came out looking stronger than before. His silence became his strategy. By not feeding into the chaos, he let the world see who was really desperate for attention. Reports now say Shannon's legal team is building a case against Charleston for defamation and emotional distress. And if that's true, Charleston might have finally met someone who can match his energy legally instead of verbally. This situation is a reminder. In today's world, it only takes seconds to ruin someone's image, but years to rebuild it. And no matter how tough you think you are online, there's always somebody watching, waiting to use your name for clicks. Shannon Sharpe didn't have to yell, didn't have to threaten, didn't have to explain. He just stood tall, let the noise die, and once again proved that real power don't need validation. It just needs patience. So yeah, Charleston White might have thought he pulled the biggest stunt of the year, but in the end, he only exposed himself. Because if there's one thing the internet always remembers, it's who stands solid when the lies start flying. And Shannon Sharpe, he walked through the chaos like a professional, reminding everybody that no matter how loud the drama gets, class always wins over clout. This whole saga was more than just a scandal. It was a wake-up call for the culture. In a world where attention means more than truth, the real ones gotta move smarter, talk less, and protect their peace at all costs. And as for Charleston White, maybe this time he finally learned that not every exposure gets you respect. Some just expose how far you'll go for attention.